What's up, everybody? It's the JAY man, and we're back on another beer review. Hanging out with the lovely Charissa. And today we're going to be doing another revisitation. And today we're going to be revisiting Milwaukee's Best Ice.
Revisiting for you.
For me.
New for me.
That's new for you. You've never had this. You
I've
sure?
I don't think so.
You positive? You sure
Pretty
you never?
sure.
You sure you never stopped into a store and picked up a can of this? And
No, I've never picked up a can of anything in the store.
I'm gonna go ahead and get it poured up first. That way we can. And it is rolling. I just wanted to check. I couldn't see. Let's go ahead and get it poured up. That way we can get it dissipating and kind of see where we're at here. It was really hard to open that can.
Oh, really?
Because you know these cans, these 32-ounce cans, they're known as crusher cans.
Oh.
Because that's a pretty big can of beer.
Right.
You know, that's bigger than your average, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I couldn't drink all of that no matter how much I liked it.
Gonna do a little hard pour. It's probably gonna take a minute to dissipate. Look at the head on that bad boy.
I love it. That's like the whole thing.
Yeah. It's
the whole entire glass.
Well, we got to do a hard pour because we got to show the carbonation content, which seems to be, that's pretty safe to say it's carbonated, correct?
Yes.
Is that pretty safe to say?
And I like carbonated.
So as these dissipate, and we'll add a little bit more in there as time goes on, Milwaukee's Best Ice. It's made by the Miller Brewing Company, you know, and their main brewery's out of Wisconsin, US of A.
Nice.
It was introduced in 1994. It is an American adjunct lager. So no ale here. We are dealing with a straight up American lager. The nickname of this, and I first started hearing this when I would check out other people's beer reviews on really anything Milwaukee's Best. They always call it Beast. Oh. So it's called Beast Ice.
Nice.
I guess that's because maybe it's a beast.
We'll find out.
It might.
I will find out.
It might make you feel like a beast.
Ah, okay.
And I did review this beer somewhere around 4 years ago. And I had kind of given a little bit of the history, which I'll still go back over. It was first brewed by Gettleman in the 1890s. And then later on, Gettleman became part of the Miller family in 1961. So it was rocking a long time. For 61. That's a long time.
Yeah.
And it does carry an ABV of 5.9%, which is pretty average for any ice beer because they do range roughly around 5.5 to 5.9, sometimes going into the 6s.
How does that run as far as other beers? Is that about the same?
Well, you got to think like light lagers are somewhere usually like in the early 4s, like 4.1, 4.2.
Okay.
Even a lot of your premium beers, like say Budweiser, you know, they're around 5.0. So it's a little bit higher. So it does carry a little bit more alcohol by volume. So a little bit more bang for your buck, so to speak.
It's not a bad thing.
No. Look at that. Let's see. That might be going. We're going to see if that one goes over that. That's really frothy.
It is. I like the frothy.
That's frothy.
I do like the frothy.
I heard a while back, though, that Milwaukee's Best had discontinued their premium. Because there was like a Milwaukee's Best Premium, Milwaukee's Best Light, and a Milwaukee's Best Ice, which I've reviewed all three. But I heard a while back from Little Birdie.
Ooh.
That Milwaukee's
The Birdie.
best, the premium, is discontinued. So now all we got, from what I hear, all we have is light and ice. And from what I hear, the light always sold better in the stores than the rest of the line. Now, Beer Advocate gives it a score of 53, which they consider awful. So they consider it an awful beer.
So I might like it.
The temperature of Milwaukee's best ice is lowered to below freezing during the brewing process to form ice crystals that impart the beer's smoothness and the 5.9 alcohol content.
Oh, cool. I never knew what the ice part meant.
Yeah, because it's all about a freezing process within the brewing process. But here's what's crazy. Beer Advocate considers it 53 score, which is awful, but it did win a bronze medal at for American Style Specialty Lager in the 2003 Great American Beer Festival, and also won a bronze in the 2006 World Beer Cup.
Dang.
So it has...
Beer Advocate doesn't necessarily know everything.
Yeah, apparently. Because the weird thing about Beer Advocate is it always seems like what they consider great, I don't like, and what they consider bad, I usually typically like.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the bitter.
So Milwaukee's Best has, the ice has earned some bronze medals. Didn't get the gold, didn't get the silver, but they had to settle for the bronze.
I would be happy with the bronze, right?
And I think that's just about. I did get that can. You can pick that can up for roughly about $3
Oh, that's not bad.
at your local Walmart.
Well, hopefully I'll like it.
So you can get you about $20 worth, and you got plenty to drink on all night.
Nice.
I guess we'll take a look at the look, which the look seems to be. What would you consider the look? Is that a pretty?
You don't want to know what.
That's a gold. That's a golden. Say what's on your mind.
No.
It did have a lot of head. It did have a lot of head, which shows a lot of carbonation. So it does have the frothy head. Look at that. Look at that. You can plug a hole in the sheetrock with that.
Nice. I really want to. Yeah.
It is a golden color. It's not really that straw. Not that straw like you get with a light beer. It's see-through, yet golden. Which is pretty typical for an ice brewed, I'd say. The smell. Go in for the smell. What are you kind of getting off that smell?
Sweet.
Some people said it was weak in smell. Some people said that it was sweet in smell. Some people said it was weak in smell. I'm kind of getting.
I can see. I mean.
I can kind of see both because I can see the sweet, but then you're kind of questionable about how strong.
I don't think I have the experience to know. Oh.
To me, the ice brew
Like
beers,
IPAs, yeah, they're way stronger, but.
yeah. And since these are made with little hops, there shouldn't be any bitterness, according to the IBUs.
It's sweet and there's something else in there, but I don't know what it is.
Could be them malts.
Maybe.
Maybe you're getting a hint of the malts.
Maybe.
Some people said it smelled sour. A little sour. But
A little bit.
But then that kind of goes against the whole sweet smell.
Well, there is
I
sweet
can
and sour.
smell. If you were to ask me what am I smelling, very faint sweetness.
Okay.
To be fair.
Okay.
You ready to go in for the taste?
Let's taste it.
Let's give a little cheers here to the viewers. Cheers. Yeah, there it is. There it is. What are you thinking there?
I'm thinking it's fine.
What are you thinking on the front end there? It's making me like do one of these, like a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah. It's like
But
a little
I
bit
don't.
sweet on the front end, but it goes into this like fermented corn taste,
Which would be typical because there's a lot of corn in these. A lot of corny smell. You know.
corny. Smells corny.
I smell the corn. I taste the corn. Maybe the rice. The rice taste.
I mean, it's not bad. It's not like I'm not getting really bitter from it. I mean, for beer, it's.
Is it flavorful?
It is on the flavorful side.
Because some people, I was reading some comments, some people said it was flavorful, some people said tasteless.
I didn't get tasteless. I tasted it.
Yeah.
I tasted it, but again,
Is it
I'm
smooth?
not.
Do you think it's smooth?
Yeah, it's smooth and a little bit complex to me.
Yeah.
Just because of the back end. Like up front,
I always get a little bit of bitterness, even though these are it's a lager made with low hops, but I always do get a little bit of a little bitter taste with these ice brewed beers. And that's not just this one, that's all ice brewed. Smooth, I don't know if it's, smooth to me is like light lager. Smooth. This is not as smooth, but at the same time it's drinkable.
Yeah, it's drinkable.
You know, some people said it tastes light bodied, where to me it don't taste that light bodied. I always feel like it's a little bit more on the full bodied side as opposed to light.
I've had a lot of light beers.
And the weird thing, 4 years ago when I reviewed this 4 years ago, I gave it 3 stars. I bumped it up to 3 stars. And the reason why I bumped it up to 3 stars is because, I've had, because so far, what ice brewed beers have you had? You've had the Bud Ice.
Mm-hmm.
You've had this one. Have you had any more? Or does that kind of conclude the ice brewed beers?
I think I've had, no, it's Busch Light that I had.
Okay.
Because you were drinking that one.
See, I've had Keystone Ice, but they discontinued that a while back. So Keystone don't make the ice anymore. I've had Ice House, which I didn't review Ice House. I just drank it, but I don't remember how much I liked it or not. I've had the Bud Ice. I've had the Natural Ice, which is okay to me. But I put Milwaukee's Best Ice above all of them. Back then. Now that was 4 years ago. I said Milwaukee's Best Ice is to me the best ice brewed beer that I've had. And I know other companies make ice brewed. I just haven't had them. But I guess I've had all the mainstream ones. I
mean, this is okay. It's okay. I think I like the Corona with lime that we had last time better.
Better, or the Dos Equis. That was the Dos Equis.
Oh, there's Dos Equis? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Dos Equis.
Very similar, though. Very similar. Is this something that you could go to on a Friday night? Like you would request this?
No. No, but I would drink it if it was there. If that was what they had available.
But you wouldn't say
at a party or something.
But you wouldn't say I only drink if you have the Milwaukee's Best Ice. Otherwise, I'm walking.
No, I would not.
Is that some pretty that's some pretty strong
I would not.
it's like, come on, man, really?
I would not say that. But
I really do. I really do. I mean, even now, kind of getting back into it. I don't know. Out of the ice brewed beers I've had, I do kind of put this one kind of at the top.
Hmm.
I don't
That's
know.
not bad.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's got a little funk on the back end.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
A
That's
little,
what I'm getting.
a little skunk.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's not like ale or whatever.
Like
but
when people say skunky, you get a little skunk on the back end.
no, I think you do.
So you wouldn't tell them, put a little skunk on the back end for me. Because that's what...
I would not say that.
It's got a little skunk on the back.
Maybe if I were in a certain mood, but...
It's got a little skunk on the back end for me.
Mm-hmm.
But, now here's the thing. Could I drink these all night? Hell no. I could have a few. Or just a crusher can. But I probably wouldn't choose to drink these all night long. It just wouldn't be something that I'd want to do.
I mean, I still prefer wine, so...
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a decent wine. I'll
But
have
I
to bring
think-
a wine sometime.
But I think overall, to me, it's the best ice brewed beer. And I thought the natural, like, to me, it would be like this one, natural ice. I don't remember too much about Keystone Ice. I don't even remember what I gave that when I reviewed it. And I was glad that I actually got that review in before they discontinued it.
Yeah.
I don't remember Ice House, and I don't know who all else makes ice brewed beers. But I think my 3 stars holds up. So 0 being the worst, 5 being the best. Where do you hold this beer? Where do you put it?
I would
Where do you
give
put
it
it?
a solid 3 as
Yeah?
well. Yeah.
You'd go like a little over halfway.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I know there's a lot of beer out there that
Yeah, there's tons.
I would not want to drink.
I've drank I've drank tons of beer, and there's still tons for me to try. Isn't that crazy? It's
Lots of beer reviews to go.
yeah. It's gonna be doing this shit till I'm 80. I'll be 80 years. I'll be 80 years old. Going, oh yeah, that's a good one right there.
Well, you'll just get better with time. So
But I think overall, it's okay. You know, maybe some people would say maybe pushing 3 stars is much. But I feel like I'm kind of not categorizing it all the way as far as like everything I've ever tasted, but just kind of also categorizing it as ice brewed alone. And I do kind of consider it.
like have
The
have
better
your
one.
own categories as far as
Yeah.
ice, light, regular.
Yeah, premium, ale, which you know I'm not a big fan of ale.
No.
And I really hate that. I
I
wish
just can't handle even the smell.
I wish
Sorry.
I wish that I liked ale more.
Yeah.
That way I had a little bit more to go on, because I almost felt like constantly doing videos on ales that I'm gonna dog don't really seem to make much sense.
No.
You know?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because there's people out there that love them.
I can't handle the smell. Maybe if I could get past the smell.
The ale smell.
Ales.
It's bitter. I mean, you gotta love hops. You gotta love the hell out of hops.
Yeah.
To like ale.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to the beast ice, it's looking like it's a 3-star day for the JAY man and Charissa.
And Carissa.
I guess that's all we got to go off of. So if you're looking for a good ice brewed beer, look no further than the Milwaukee's Best Ice. For $3 a can, for a 32-ounce can,
It's really a good price.
you can't beat it.
No, it's good.
$3 will get you there.
$3 for 3 stars.
Yep, $3 and you can be the cool guy. I guess with that being said, I guess we're out of here. You out of here?
I'm out of here.
We're out of here. 3 stars as always. Like I always say, hit the subscribe, hit the like, leave a comment, leave a suggestion. Say, Jay, why man, you don't know a damn thing about beer. It's all good. I love it. I'll respond.
Yeah.
As always, cheers. Hit them with the peace out.